Hello everybody, welcome back. Jordan here. Today we're going to be taking a detailed look at the brand new LEGO Star Wars Imperial Probe Droid buildable character. It's pretty amazing. It comes in the nice 18 plus style packaging. LEGO set 75306, 683 pieces. Got a nice image of it on the front of the box here with a nice red glow in behind. Got another image of the probe droid on the side of the box, and same with the back. Right here we can see the size of it, so it's 24 centimeters or 9 inches wide, 27 centimeters or 10.5 inches tall. And as we work our way down to the bottom here, we'll actually have some real life images of the probe droid model that was used in the Battle of Hoth. This thing is pretty amazing. I'm excited to show it to you guys. Here we have our 18 plus style instruction manual. You've got the probe droid on the front cover there with the same red glow behind it. When you open up the manual, inside the front cover there, we've got some real life images of them doing some shooting for the Empire Strikes Back. And you can see the probe droid right there, which is actually the model that they used. Pretty special, pretty cool. I love that picture there. You can also meet the designer and learn a little bit more about the Viper Probe Droid. Here we've got our building stages. There was 6 of them. The first stage, you build the UCS style plaque and also the base in which the probe droid will sit on. And then we start to build the body of the probe droid, which has a nice rounded shape. Attach that to the stand that you created in stage 1. And then stage 4 and 5, you start to build some of the manipulating arms that attach to the bottom. And then finally in stage 6, you build the head and wrap it up. Pretty basic build. Be a little bit tricky in some spots, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's a great model that represents the Viper Probe Droid in a very realistic way. We're going to start by taking a look at the very detailed head, which is just amazing. The designer did a great job of using different parts and pieces in unique ways and using connectors to put those parts and pieces on the model in weird directions in sort of a circular pattern. It's incredible. It does a fantastic job of representing all of the different functioning parts that you would find on an actual Imperial probe droid. And those things include an atmospheric sampler, a high-intensity floodlight, broadcasting antennas on the top there, also an infrared sensor, 3 different visual sensors, and a laser cannon. So you can see all those dishes and cones on there put at those weird angles. Those represent all of those different, I guess, body parts of the Viper probe droid. Also on the top here, we've got some dish elements, a couple stickers, one on either side there, a roller skate, and some other elements that just give it a unique shape. Moving down from the head, we have the body of the probe droid, which once again is just an amazing circular style shape there. And it actually sort of tapers off toward the bottom there where we have all the different manipulating arms. And the way they do that is they actually mount some slopes onto the side using some snot elements. And you'll see all 4 sides of our circular style body actually have different elements. So this one's got a trans orange element. Over here we've got some tiles and some modified 1x2 plates below those tiles. Then rather than having orange on this side, it's actually solid dark bluish gray. So it's not quite symmetrical, it's all different on all sides. Underneath here, this is where we have all of our different manipulating arms, high torque arms, and they're just sort of scattered in a way here that just looks pretty magnificent. There's just arms and limbs coming out of this thing in every odd direction. These were somewhat annoying to create. I shouldn't say annoying, interesting to create for sure, like great part usage. We have these gears here. You've got like some clamps here that can manipulate different things and do whatever a probe droid does, I guess. And they're sort of in different directions. You can see this one's in towards the pillar of trans-clear 2x2 circular bricks in the inside that hold this thing up. And just really unique the way that they're able to use all these different parts to create these manipulating arms. All sorts of pulls and tiles and plates and dish elements to create just some amazing detail. And this thing actually isn't fixed onto the stand in which it sits. You can actually very easily just lift it out like that there, and it could stand on its own essentially. So you can move this thing wherever you really want it as it's got a 2x2 modified brick on the bottom there, and it actually just sits on the stand. Doesn't clip in place. It's got a tile on the base, so you just sort of pop that in there, and it can sit just like that there. But overall, this model is amazing and does a great job of representing an Imperial probe droid. Just the overall part usage is absolutely fantastic, and the shape of the body and the way they have all of those different sensors, floodlights, and other unique elements found on a Viper Probe Droid, sort of pointed in all different directions around the head, is pretty special. You do get 2 of the miscellaneous accessory packs in there, so this is all your spare pieces, and it sort of comes with like these metallic elements. So it comes with 2 of those because you got to use the elements, but this is all the spares from the set, which is actually quite a few. Overall, I really enjoy the set. It looks really good, and it's going to display really well. Building these arms was sort of like a treat, learning how to use all these different poles and adapters to create these unique arms and limbs that go in all different directions and have all sorts of different points of articulation. But they are tricky little buggers. This is a tricky little bugger to create. A lot of fun though, and I can't wait to display it with its other similar models like we discussed at the beginning of this video here. It's going to look great with those guys. Let me know what you think of this set by commenting below. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out here in the near future. Thanks for stopping by, and have a great one.